Hi everyone, and welcome to Simply Motor. While you're here, do us a favour and hit that subscribe button, we'd really appreciate it. In today's episode of 3 Good 3 Bad, I'm going to take the Kia Picanto GT Line S and put it through its paces. Why, might you ask? Well, I'm going in search of one of the holy grails of modern motoring: cheap thrills. I suppose the best place to start is with the thrills themselves. It's no good being cheap if it's no fun. And actually, this Kia Picanto is heaps of fun. It's an absolute hoot. It's got a 1 litre turbocharged petrol engine under the bonnet. It produces 100 brake horsepower, but the car only weighs 1,000 kilograms. So what that results in is a really light and nimble feeling car. Sure, the 0 to 60 time on paper might be around 9.8 seconds, but in reality it feels a lot nippier than that. This is loads of fun. Now, we can't talk about a Kia without talking about tech, and more tech, because they're absolutely jam-packed full of it. Take this one, the smallest car Kia does, the Picanto, and yet on this model I've got heated seats, heated steering wheel, I've got a wireless charging pad, touchscreen multimedia with satellite navigation, Bluetooth, DAB, I've got automatic lights. The list just goes on and on and on. Now, most manufacturers would charge optional extras for these kind of things, and Kia fits them all as standard. So really, they're putting other manufacturers to shame. Lastly then, is the Picanto GT Line S cheap? Well, the list price of this car is £14,700. Not bad at all. Do a bit of haggling with the deal and you might get it down to £13,000 or even below. Now consider that the previous king of cheap thrills, the Suzuki Swift Sport, which retailed at the time of just under £14,000, well, they brought the new model out of that and it's priced at £18,000, leaving a massive hole in the market for a car like this. We think it's brilliant, and actually this could well be the new king of cheap thrills. The Kia Picanto is, when all is said and done, a super mini. Now the clue's in the name. It's not the most spacious car in the world. Rear legroom is not the most generous. I mean, adults are going to struggle on a longer drive, but if it's just kids back there, they'll probably be fine. The boot is more of an issue. We have one of the smallest buggies for our little daughter that you can possibly get. You can't get it in the boot of this car without taking the parcel shelf out, and that's a little bit of a letdown. Inevitably, on a car this crammed with technology that costs less than £15,000, there's going to have to be a give somewhere. It's the interior quality where that give is. On the whole, it's not too bad at all, but look a little closely and you'll find some of the plastics are cheap and a bit scratchy. These seats aren't leather, they're actually a faux leather. But you know what? You can kind of forgive the Picanto for this because it offers so much in terms of creature comforts that the odd bit of scratchy plastic doesn't really offend you. Now, as much fun as I've had the last week in the Kia Picanto, I have a lingering feeling that I could have had even more fun. You see, in other cars like the Kia Stonic, the 1 litre T-GDi engine generates 118 brake horsepower and has a 6-speed manual gearbox. Now, if that was the setup in this car, it would have been an absolute riot, even more so than it already is. It's a shame, really. So that just about sums up the Kia Picanto GT Line S. Without doubt, it's a hidden gem of a new car. It fills a gap left by the Suzuki Swift Sport, and it's just a cracking little car. To read our full review of this car, please go to our website www.simplymotor.co.uk. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please drop us a thumbs up, give us a like below. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. I've been Dan for Simply Motor.